Can you actually remember a time when you didn't pump your own gas? Well, if you've lived and worked in New Jersey for most of your life, you probably haven't. Folks moving into our area because of base realignment are adjusting to not only some cultural differences, but the way things are done in this part of the world. Roosevelt Leftwich tells us about some videos that Harford County is using to help some of the folks with some very simple things. Rosie, things that we typically take for granted, right?
Oh, exactly, Kelly. In fact, for some folks, it's like moving into a different universe. So Harford County has put up its own videos to help folks moving into the area to adjust to things like, well, pumping gas. I mean, take a look at this video right here. This is somebody just learning how to pump some gas. And I mean, this is their way of explaining to people how to pump gas, because believe it or not, some folks in New Jersey haven't done it. But if you live in New Jersey or lived in Oregon, you probably have not done this. So to help folks learn how to do this, along with some other Maryland things, they've made some videos. For some folks coming to Maryland from New Jersey, well, it's been like trying to find your way through the Amazon or a street in far-off Aberdeen. You can make left turns here without having to go through a thing they call a jug handle in New Jersey. You can also drive to any gas station and get your own gas. Or maybe not.
I need help. I can't get off.
Good grief, woman. How could anybody not know how to pump their own gas? That's what Shelley used to think until about a month ago. That's when BRAC brought in tons of folks from Fort Monmouth. That's in far-off New Jersey.
They just come in and asked how to run the pump because they were from Jersey and they don't do it.
Does that seem just like so odd that somebody would not know how to run it?
Yes.
How so?
Because everybody knows how to do it. Except for people in Jersey, I guess.
It's little things like this that are all a part of the growing pains brought on by thousands of folks moving into Maryland because of base realignment. Harford County even made its own videos not only to welcome folks to the Free State, but to acquaint them with some of the little things that they may not know. Far-off Maryland kind of stuff.
Open up your tank, lift the nozzle, then you have to choose which kind of gas you want.
So these are some of the small subtleties, the cultural, I guess, areas in which we had to learn about each of our communities.
And Harford County has had to learn as well. Folks from New Jersey like bigger bagels, a different style of pizza, and they love their Dunkin' Donuts. This is one of the first ones in the county. It's been a learning curve from both sides, so that instead of being from far-off New Jersey moving to far-off Maryland, it's an effort to become one close-by community.
And a real sense of service, sense of patriotism, giving back to the soldiers. And with some new programs like the Fisher House, both Harford County and the region have worked with the New Jersey folks coming down from Fort Monmouth to establish Fisher House programs, Wounded Warrior programs. I think there's more of a sense of that commitment to the soldiers, which we're pleased to see.
Now, the videos were put on the Harford County Economic Development site when the first Fort Monmouth personnel first started to move into the area. There's also a video like this one here that explains about, well, how to eat crabs, the proper way to eat crabs, although that's one of those discussions that everybody in Maryland has a different answer to. Now, for links to those videos and more on BRAC, go to our website at abc2news.com. Roosevelt Leftwich, ABC2 News.